live from the mill on the campus of Noblesville High School. I'd like to welcome you to tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Class 4A Sectional 8 basketball between the Hamilton Southeastern Royals and the Carmel Greyhounds on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating 25 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, including Noblesville Trophies, Community Health, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Smith's Jewelers, Indiana Restoration, the Hamilton County Television Calendars, the Noblesville Chamber of Commerce, and Bill Clifford for Sheriff. My name is Brad Silbert along with Perry Williams. We are here at the mill for game number 2 in Sectional 8. Earlier this evening, the Fishers Tigers earned the right to play in the championship game tomorrow night at 7:30. They are going to play either the Hamilton Southeastern Royals or the Carmel Greyhounds. I'm welcoming in Perry Williams with us here tonight. Perry, we have got a sea of blue here in the mill tonight.
Absolutely, and if you can't get excited about high school basketball, Indiana style, then you can't get excited about anything. Because these are two great teams that are going against each other tonight, and this ought to be a good one, Brad.
Yeah, both of these teams come in with winning records, both with 7 losses. But, you know, you look at all the statistics on these teams, Perry, and they're very close. Oh,
absolutely. They are mirror images as far as the season-wise, these two teams. And this ought to be a good one, Brad. I think, you know, when you look at that the Sagram sheets, which we normally don't pay attention to until the end of the year, I mean, both of these teams are some of the top teams in the state of Indiana, and they're playing each other here tonight to get to play tomorrow against the Fishers Tigers, who look very good tonight, Brad.
They certainly did. The Greyhounds come in here at 16-7, and in talking about the Sagarin ratings, they're 3rd overall in the state, 3rd overall in Class 4A. The Royals come in 21st in the state, 17th, or rather 18th overall in Class 4A. Both of these teams are pretty good scoring teams, with the Royals scoring 61.8, the Greyhounds scoring 59.1. One of the big differences is the Greyhounds, they'll only give up about 48 points a game, whereas the Royals have been giving up about 54. But you got a couple big boys out there on the floor. Let's first of all talk about John Michael Malloy for the Carmel Greyhounds.
Well, right now he's a Carmel commit, and a Butler commit. He's already a Carmel commit, right?
Yep.
He's a Butler commit, so he's got a lot of talent. Big boy. One thing about it is, Brad, he is known to get into foul trouble.
Yes, he is. Then, of course, on the other side, on the Hamilton Southeastern side, you've actually got 2 pretty good-sized guys on the inside there. You've got Mabor Majak, who is the 7'1" center from Africa, averaging 8.3 points per game. But the guy who's really the captain and kind of the heart and soul of this team is Aaron Etherington.
Absolutely, and Etherington's that name is no stranger to Hamilton County here.
He's the 3rd of 3 of them.
Absolutely, the first 2 played at Hamilton Heights. He's playing at Southeastern, and he is a good one. Not sure he is not the best of the 3 now.
He's very physical, most definitely very physical. But I think, I was talking to coaches on both sides of the, of the floor here before the game tonight, and both of them are, hopefully they've got their teams prepared. Both of them are saying that their practices have gone well. The Royals have had over a week off. Now, whether that will be to their advantage or disadvantage, I don't know. The Greyhounds come in here with a 7-3 record in their last 10. The Royals come in at 5-5. The Royals kind of had a little bit of a rough stretch there toward the end of the season, but they were also playing some very highly ranked teams during that period.
Absolutely, and the one thing about it is with Hamilton Southeastern too. I mean, Chaz Birchfield is a player, okay? Very physical player, and it's important for him to have a big game here tonight for the Royals.
Well, let's go down to Kevin Cole, the Noblesville High School public address announcer, and he's going to introduce the players for us.
Okay. He didn't turn it up.
Number 30, Noah Smith. And that guard is 6'1" senior, number 1, Nick Bowman. The head coach for the Royals is Brian Satterfield. And now, here are the Greyhounds of Carmel High School. At forward, a 6'6" junior, number 20, Andrew Owen. At forward, a 6'10" junior, number 33, John Michael Malloy. At guard, a 5'11" junior, number 11, Luke Penny. At guard, a 6-foot senior, number 4, Eddie Gill. And at guard, a 6-foot senior, number 3, Cole Jenkins. The head coach of the Greyhounds is Brian Osborne.
Well, there you have the starting lineups for both teams, and the last time these two teams met, the Royals came out ahead by a score of 58-51. That was just a little less than a month ago on February 9th. That was a game at Hamilton Southeastern. So neutral court, maybe that evens things up a little bit here, Perry.
Absolutely, and I'm excited about this game because this is what Indiana basketball is all about, okay? And we got two great basketball teams here ready to tip this off.
It'll be Majak and John Michael Malloy for the tip-off. We are ready to go with the second game here in Sectional 8. Thank you for joining us here on Hamilton County Television. Royals win the tip. Chaz Birchfield takes the ball, drives toward the basket, but loses control of it and immediately turns it over to the Greyhounds. A lost opportunity for the Royals there, Perry, and they cannot, neither of these teams could afford to lose these kind of opportunities. Luke Hetty. Cole Jenkins. Owens. Malloy. Owens looking for help. That one is off the fingers of Cole Jenkins. So each team on their first possession ends up turning over the ball. Noah Smith setting up the offense for the Royals. Cole Jenkins guarding him. Nick Bowman under the basket to Etherington. He puts a shot up. He misses, but he's fouled. There's going to be two shots.
I think that's going to be on Eddie Gill, yeah.
Eddie Gill picks up the first foul of the game. So Aaron Etherington will go to the line. Etherington is a 62% free throw shooter.
Comes in this game averaging 12.5 for the season.
Misses the front end. Royals are pretty well balanced among their starters, all 8, 9, 10 to 12 points apiece. Etherington gets the second of 2. And the Royals hit the scoreboard first. Jenkins brings it down for the Greyhounds. Luke Heddy. Back out to Eddie Gill. Gill with very quick hands. Jenkins. In the corner to Heddy. Out to Malloy. Malloy goes for a 3. That one misses. Totally missed the basket. Rebounded by Etherington over to Noah Smith. Mabor Majok puts the floater up and he gets the points. Royals out to an early 3-0 lead here. 6:20 in the first quarter. Jenkins to Malloy. Malloy is blocked by Mabor Majok. Blocked once again by Majok, and the ball ends up in the hands of Aaron Etherington, then back over to Nick Bowman.
This is going to be a good challenge for Malloy because he normally does not face a guy as big as Majak in that middle.
Yeah, Malloy is 6'10", and Mabor Majok, he is listed at 7'1". That ball is going back and forth. Nobody wants to let go of it.
And especially those two.
Yeah.
Because Eddie Gill and Etherington
yeah.
and Aaron Etherington, they'll go after it in a heartbeat.
They're both very aggressive players.
Absolutely.
Correction. A
Travel.
Traveling is called on the
Carmel.
Greyhounds. Second turnover of the night. I never saw the travel called.
I think because he rolled over. That's the only thing I.
Yeah, I never
about.
saw the signal. I thought we were getting a jump
ball.
Smith loses the ball to Jenkins. Jenkins puts it up, misses, gets his own rebound. Quick pace here so far. Jenkins with a 3, and he gets it. So we're tied up with 5:11 here in the first quarter. Bowman to Smith. Across to Birchfield. Noah Smith with a 3. That one rings in and out. Malloy with the rebound. Malloy taking it end to end. There's going to be a blocking foul on the Royals. That one's going to go on number 30, Noah Smith. He just wasn't quite set there, Perry.
No, he certainly wasn't.
Personal foul, Hamilton Southeastern.
I can say in all honesty, from our angle, that was the right call. Jenkins. Luke Heddy with the 3. He misses. The rebound there by Owens, but when he got the ball, his foot was on the line, so he turns it over. Greyhounds with 3 turnovers so far in this game.
That foul was on Hamilton Southeastern, number 30, Noah Smith.
Royals bring the ball up. Noah Smith setting up the offense. Bowman inside to Mabor Majok. He had his own rebound and lost it to Cole Jenkins. Jenkins managed to evade him. Under the basket, it goes to Malloy. He does not get the shot. Nick Bowman with the rebound. Good defense there. Bowman takes it all the way, and he gets fouled on the way down.
I'll tell you what. In this ball game, there's 2 players out there. Bowman for Southeastern and Jenkins for Carmel. They really don't get the credit they really deserve.
They're both hard-working, blue-collar players.
Absolutely, absolutely. And both of them can heat it up when given the chance, too.
3-3, a little over 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Noah Smith sets it up to Birchfield in the corner. Birchfield thought about taking the 3. Does not. Gets it back out to Bowman. Bowman guarded by Heddy. Gets it over to Noah Smith. Nick Bowman over on the right side. Etherington. Birchfield drives, takes the 15-foot jumper. Nothing but net for Chaz Birchfield. He puts his 2 cents worth in, or 2 points worth in, shall we say. Cole Jenkins brings it up. Eddie Gill trying to set the offense. Hetty takes that one. Knocked away by the Royals, but Hetty retained possession. Jenkins down in the corner. Back in the corner to Owens. Owens with a three. He misses. Aaron Etherington skies for that rebound. Nice rebound by Etherington. Under 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Royals ahead by 2 over the Greyhounds. Thank you for joining us tonight on Hamilton County Television. I'm Brad Silbert alongside Perry Williams. Great to have you with us tonight. Birchfield turns, fires, and gets the points. I believe that's 4 for Birchfield so far, Perry.
Yes, it is.
And Coach Ryan Osborne wants to take a timeout here. And that's going to be a 30-second timeout. Why don't we hear from Logan Street Signs and Banners?
Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 or check them out on their website, loganstreetsigns.com.
Quite a bit of red that's still here in the arena. A lot of the Fishers Tigers fans remaining here for the second game to see who they'll be playing tomorrow night at 7:30. And you and I will be back here, and depending on the outcomes of the games and where people go, we may have some regional coverage a week from Saturday too.
Absolutely.
Nothing is more fun than the IHSAA basketball tournaments, regardless of whether it's the boys or the girls.
You're absolutely right.
Greyhounds bring it down. Cole Jenkins setting the offense. 3 on the way from Luke Hetty. He gets it.
You can't give Hetty that much time because he's going to hit that 3.
He averages 8.7 per game. Noah Smith setting the offense. Puts it up, misses. Mabor Majok gets the rebound. And he's going to go to the line and shoot 2. And that's going to go against John Michael Malloy. 3 team fouls for the Greyhounds now, 1 for the Royals. Majok comes in shooting 55% from the line. Gets the first one. Second shot on the way. Does not get the bounce. Rebounded by John Michael Malloy. Cole Jenkins setting up the offense. Takes it all the way down. Takes a 10-foot jumper and gets the 2-point goal. We're tied at 8, 1:45 remaining here in the first quarter. The Royals in the blue, Greyhounds in the white. That one ended up going off of the Greyhounds at the last second there. The Royals really got a break on that one because that one was headed out of bounds, and it just barely, I think it went off the leg of
Whack.
Yeah, Jalen Wack is in there now for the first time tonight.
He's been playing some pretty good basketball for the Greyhounds of late.
Mm-hmm. Battle under the net there between Majok and Malloy. Nick Bowman, Aaron Etherington. The thing that's so dangerous about Etherington is he's a threat from outside and from inside. We're under a minute in the quarter. Birchfield thought about taking the shot, but does not. Puts it up under the net. Oh, my. Etherington thought he had an easy layup there. Mabor Majok picks up the personal foul.
33, Brandon Miller.
Brandon Miller comes in. Mabor Majok will get a little bit of an extra rest there between the quarters.
Absolutely.
Jenkins, Hetty. Back to Wack. Wack almost traveled with that. Back out on top to Hetty. 30 seconds left. Turned over. Chaz Birchfield takes it. He's going to drive all the way to the basket, and he gets 2 more points. 6 points for Chaz Birchfield. Royals out to a 10-8 lead. Just over 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Jenkins trying to figure out how to set this up, down to 6. Jenkins with the ball, lays it up, gets the roll, and that will end the first quarter. And we are tied at 10-10 between the Hamilton Southeastern Royals and the Carmel Greyhounds.
Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate awards, and in-house embroidery. Noblesville Trophies provide you with that same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out on their website, noblesvilletrophies.com. Well, Brad, this first quarter here for Southeastern, Chaz Birchfield has 6 points, and for the Greyhounds, Cole Jenkins has 7. So
Birchfield and Jenkins, the stars of the game so far for the quarter. But we're tied at 10 here, and just, this is basically about a month ago when these two teams met over at Hamilton Southeastern. This is just about the way the game went. It was very, very tight and really not decided until the last minute or two of the fourth quarter when the Royals finally took a lead and won that game 58-51.
Gosh, Brad.
I wouldn't expect anything different from the game tonight.
This is a great crowd here, it makes you feel proud to be a Hoosier.
Yes, it does. The Greyhounds will have the initial possession here in the second quarter. Jenkins sets up the offense. Eddie Gill with the ball. Luke Hetty. Back to Wack. Jenkins. Back out to Gill. Gill drives, takes the jump shot, gets the basket. Gill picks up his first 2 points of the night. The Greyhounds pick up a 2-point lead. Cole Hornbuckle in for the Royals now.
One thing, and you and I know this, and oh my goodness.
Birchfield thought he had a stuff and missed it. Malloy, Gill, under the basket to Hetty. Wack back out to Jenkins. Greyhounds reset the offense with a 2-point lead, 6:45 in the second quarter. Jenkins down under the basket to Malloy. He gets the free throw. He gets the field goal, and he'll go to the line for one more shot.
Personal foul, Hamilton Southeastern, number 21.
Aaron Etherington picks up that foul. Mabor Majok comes back in for the Royals.
Count the basket for John Michael Malloy. He has 1 shot.
Malloy, a 76% free throw shooter with an opportunity to give the Greyhounds a 5-point lead. Gets the free throw and increases the Greyhound lead to 5. We are tied at 10 at the end of the first quarter. Royals have yet to score here, almost 2 minutes into the quarter. Hornbuckle looking for help. Nick Bowman with his first shot of the night. He gets a nice 10-foot jumper. Cole Jenkins brings the ball down for the Greyhounds. Hetty back to Jenkins. Eddie Gill out on the right side. Malloy drives toward the basket, trying to push Majok out of the way. All the way back out to Cole Jenkins, and he's fouled. That's going to go on Nick Bowman. That'll be his first foul of the night, and the fourth on the Royals.
Personal foul, Henderson Southeastern, number 1, Nick Bowman.
That brings Noah Smith and Aaron Etherington back into the game.
Number 30, Noah Smith, and 21, Aaron Etherington return.
4 of the 5 starters on the floor for the Royals. 4 of the 5 starters on the floor for the Greyhounds. Luke Hetty resets the offense. Gill thought about taking the three-pointer. He did not.
Almost traveled.
Brandon Miller defensively on him. John Michael Malloy outside of the three-point line. Eddie Gill looking for an opening, but just cannot get it. Jenkins to Malloy. Malloy tries to stuff, missed, but picks up the foul, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Personal foul, Henderson Southeastern, number 50,
Mabor Majok picks up that foul. That's going to be his second. John Michael Malloy is going to have 2 from the free throw line. Gets the first.
Returning for the Royals, number 14,
Chaz Birchfield comes back into the game, and Mabor Majok takes the bench. John Michael Malloy with 1 shot remaining. He's perfect from the free throw line tonight at 3 for 3. 4 points. Make that 5 points. Birchfield with 3. He's got it. 9 points now for Chaz Birchfield. 17-15 in favor of the Greyhounds. Malloy guarded by Etherington. Out to Jenkins. Jenkins for a 3. He misses. Brandon Miller with the rebound. And Malloy is going to pick up the foul.
That's 2 on Malloy.
Yep. Number 2 on Malloy.
Personal foul on Carmel, 33, John Michael Malloy. Andrew Owens returning for the Greyhounds.
Malloy picks up his second. 4th team foul of the half. 5 on the Royals. Malloy goes out for a little bit of a rest. Both of the tall guys out on the bench now, Perry.
Absolutely. You know, the one thing about it is Carmel does, you know, this is the way Scott Hetty plays it. Coach Osborne will play it the same way this season, but they don't sub much.
Try by Etherington. He misses, rebounded by the Greyhounds. Luke Hetty brings it down, gets it over to Cole Jenkins. Coach Osborne shouting out orders to his players. Under 4 minutes in the first half. Jalen Wack over in the corner to Jenkins. Under the basket to Wack. Wack turns, and he gets fouled. I think that's going to probably go on Chaz Birchfield.
Personal foul, Hamilton Southeastern, number 14, Chaz
Birchfield does pick that up. That's number 6 on him. Jalen Wack will have a couple shots. Wack shoots 72% from the free throw line. Once again, These rims here at Noblesville are just not very friendly to these shooters. Wack misses the first. Either that or they're getting a weird spin on the ball. Wack gets the second, his first point of the night. Greyhounds back to a 3-point lead with 3:33 in the half. Nick Bowman. Brandon Miller with the jumper. That's wide. That's going to be an over the back. I think that's going to go on the Greyhounds. Referee's talking to Chaz Birchfield. Apparently maybe a little bit of, should I say, trash talking down there. That one's going to go on number 20, Andrew Owens.
Number 20, Andrew Owens.
5 team fouls now on the Greyhounds. Royals trying to inbound the ball. Nick Bowman gets the inbound pass. Back to Noah Smith. Smith out to Birchfield. Aaron Etherington. Back to Smith. Brandon Miller on the right side. 18-foot jumper by Noah Smith is good. Smith gets his first 2 points. His first 2 points of the night. And the Hamilton Southeastern Royals take their first full timeout of the night.
Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate awards, and in-house embroidery. The Noblesville Trophies you with the same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out at noblesvilletrophies.com. What about hctvcalendar.com? Be sure to check out this calendar for the upcoming event in Hamilton County, including local and high school events. If you have an event, add to your calendar. It's easy, it's free. Hamilton County Community Calendar has been online since 1995. hctvcalendar.com.
Greyhounds with a 1-point lead over the Royals, 18-17 here. 2:51 remaining here in the first half. Perry, this is almost somewhat reminiscent of the Greyhounds and the Shamrocks the other night, a low-scoring game.
Absolutely.
Cole Jenkins brings the ball up for the Greyhounds.
Okay.
Jenkins drives over to Hetty. He thought about taking a three. He doesn't. Jalen Wack gets double teamed. Wack with no place to go finally gets it to Luke Hetty. Back out near the 10-second line to Cole Jenkins. Greyhounds will reset the offense. Andrew Owens. Hetty thought about taking the shot, but he got fouled by Nick Bowman. Bowman's going to pick up his second foul of the night. That's the 7th team foul. So that's going to put Hetty at the line for a 1-and-1.
Carmel now in the bonus. First this substitution for the Royals. 24,
Cole Hornbuckle comes back in for the Royals. Nick Bowman takes some bench with 2 fouls. Luke Hetty with the 1-and-1. Gets the first one. Hetty, of course, is the son of former Carmel coach Scott Hetty, who is now head coach down at Marian University in Indianapolis. Both shots are good for Hetty. He's got 5 points. Cole Hornbuckle looking for some help. Gets it from Noah Smith. Smith goes to shoot. He's going to go to the line for 2. That one's going to go against number 20, Andrew Owens. second starter for the Greyhounds with 2 fouls. John Michael Malloy is still on the bench.
Substitution for Carmel, number 12, Alex Jackson.
In the third quarter down at Seymour, it's New Albany 68, Seymour 18. So it looks like Romeo Langford's on his way with the New Albany to the championship game.
Well, he is he's trying to get to that Damon Bailey record, but unfortunately I don't think he's going to have enough games to do it. Noah Smith with both ends of the free throw. Hetty over in the corner to Jalen Wack. Wack back out to Gill. Cole Jenkins. 1:29 in the half. Greyhounds ahead by 1. Welcome to exciting sectional basketball here on Hamilton County Television. Glad to have you with us tonight. Thanks for watching. Jenkins banks the thing off of the backboard and gets 2 more points. Cole Jenkins with 9 points now in the half. Greyhounds go out to a 3-point lead. Noah Smith inside to Chaz Birchfield. Birchfield turns and puts the ball in for the easy 2-point play.
That's
and he's
11.
got 11 for now. Under a minute. Greyhounds ahead by 1. 3 on the way from Wack. He misses. Tip in. Eddie Gill with a nice tip in for the Greyhounds. They've got a 3-point lead with 30 seconds here in the half. Noah Smith with some light pressure from Cole Jenkins. Smith loses the ball. Bad shot by Noah Smith. I'm surprised that they didn't hold on to that for the last shot.
I thought they were. It looked like from Coach Scatterfield that's what he wanted, but
I'm sure that's what they wanted. Cole Jenkins with a long 3. He misses that. And that's the end of the first half. At the end of a half a play, Carmel Greyhounds 24, the Hamilton Southeastern Royals 21. We'll be back with our halftime activities after these messages.
When medical care is needed, where will you turn? With Community's Connect to Care program, one call or click finds you the closest open appointment. Request a time yourself or let us do it. From a primary care doctor or virtual visit to a med check or community clinic at Walgreens. Just call or click. You can go right to our website or to me. Connect to Care from Community.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville. If you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
The IHSAA, in partnership with Blue Frame Technology, is pleased to announce that you can now watch your favorite IHSAA sports on the all-new IHSAA TV Apple TV app. Watch live or search through thousands of archived broadcasts. Have an older Apple TV? You can still watch on your TV by going to AirPlay on your iOS device and choosing Apple TV. Download the new Apple TV app now in the Apple TV App Store.
I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
It's a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
Going to do a billboard, then we'll come back. Welcome back to Sectional 8 basketball here on Hamilton County Television. I'm Brad Silbert along with Perry Williams. Welcome back to the Mill on the campus of Noblesville High School.
Hey, Brad, let's thank all our sponsors, because without our sponsors, we couldn't do all the things we do here at Hamilton County TV. How about Logan Street signs and banners? Noblesville trophies. Community Health. Church Hiddle and Anthem. Smith's Jewelers. Indiana Restoration. HCTVcalendars.com. The Noblesville Chamber, and Bill Clifford for sheriff.
You know, Perry, it looks like we're going to have at least one more game this season here on Hamilton County Television, possibly more. And if I can take just a moment to kind of explain to our fans some of the workings of this. We have certain areas in the state where certain companies have exclusive rights to teams. And so whether we will get the opportunity to go up to Logansport to follow the sectional winner here or we will be somewhere else is yet to be determined. And so please keep an eye on the Hamilton County Television website next week, and we'll let you know. First of all, hopefully we will be somewhere, and where we'll be, bringing you some regional basketball action. But back here to the night that we have here at hand so far. 24-21 in favor of the Carmel Greyhounds over the Hamilton Southeastern Royals. And Perry, you got some scores there.
Yeah, I got some scores from Max Preps on finals in 2A basketball. Frankton 72, Sheridan 63. So Frankton will move on. Lawrence Central 57, Lawrence North 52. That's a final.
Wow, that's I would say that's a little bit of an upset, wouldn't you?
Absolutely. Marion 75, Norwell 52.
You know, it's hard to believe that Marion High School is in the same class as Norwell.
And of course, earlier we talked about Floyd Central won their game against Jeffersonville 50-46. Brad, with a big lead that New Albany has right now, that puts Floyd County against New Albany, and that's the only loss New Albany's had all season long was to Floyd County. So, and that's down in an area that's
down at Seymour.
Yeah. So also Mount Vernon 55, Connorsville 49. Of course, here Fishers beat Anderson 72-58. So the winner of our game here will go. Fishers will go on to play the winner of this game. Up north, which is in our
bracket, our half
bracket,
of the state, yeah,
is Huntington North 56, Fort Wayne. Whoops, I messed up here, Brad.
Your iPad's doing some strange things there.
Fort Wayne 55, so that was a great game.
You better give that to Katie and never show you how to work that.
Yeah. All right, we're getting ready to start here,
We
Brad.
are back to action here. 16 minutes left in this one. The Royals with the initial possession of the second half. Aaron Etherington. Nick Bowman almost fell backwards. He drives, gets it to Mamor Majok. Majok lost it, but got the handle back on it. Chaz Birchfield. That one is going to go on the Royals on number 21, Aaron Etherington.
That's his second.
His second. The Royals blow a possession there on the foul call, giving the Greyhounds an opportunity to extend their lead. Jenkins setting up the offense. John Michael Malloy in the corner. Puts the hook shot up. Boy, he is just absolutely smooth. But there's a lot of Butler fans sitting here in this arena tonight who are thinking, boy, will we be glad to see him in another year and a half. Noah Smith setting up the ball for the Royals. That one was punched free by, I couldn't tell, was that Gill or Jenkins who knocked that ball loose? I couldn't tell which one of them it was. There was a Greyhounds knocking it loose. 5-point lead for the Greyhounds. Noah Smith Tries to get the ball to, tried to get it to Etherington, but lost the handle on it. Jenkins comes all the way down, double dribble on Cole Jenkins. Right in front of the Carmel rooting section, and they just did not like that call at all.
I don't think they like that call.
Royals get a break with an opportunity to cut into the 5-point Carmel lead. Technical foul has been called on the Royals. I think that's going to go on number 14, Chaz Birchfield.
Technical foul. Hamilton Southeastern. Number 14, Chad Birchfield.
That will count as a personal foul.
Brad, I didn't see what happened over in that corner.
There must have been something said. That's all I can think of. And Luke Heddy is going to have the foul shots here. Coach Brian Satterfield is asking for an explanation, but the referee, who is talking to Coach Satterfield, did not hesitate in calling the tech. So the only thing I can think of is that
he must have said something.
Something was said. Heddy gets the first of two. And the Greyhounds will get possession of the ball again. All of a sudden, what was a 3-point lead at the half is up to 7. The Greyhounds with the possibility to try to extend that lead. Out in the corner to Heddy, 3, he missed, tipped. Owens, back to Jenkins. Malloy under the basket to Heddy. And he's fouled by Nick Bowman.
That's 3 on Bowman.
Bowman picks up 3. This is getting a little ragged, and the Royals are going to have to get this game under control if they're going to have any chance of winning this, because Heddy is back to the line again for 2 more shots.
And he's a 74% free throw shooter.
He's perfect from the line tonight so far at 5 for 5. Royals take a 30-second timeout, and we'll take a timeout also.
Community Health is Central Indiana's leader in providing health care services where and when patients need them. With any questions, you can contact Community Health at 317-355-7775 or their website, ecommunity.com.
Unfortunately for the Royals at this point, Perry, they're on the verge of self-destruction here. I guess that's all you can call it. The technical foul, which gave the Greyhounds 2 shots, then another foul right away. Heddy has made 3 of 4 free throws here in the last 10 seconds.
And that
more.
Wasn't a real good foul by Bowen down there. Anyway,
no, it was not.
So, and I think that's, I think Coach Satterfield, that's what he wanted to talk about. Come on, guys, we're more disciplined than this.
Heddy is 6 for 6 from the stripe. 9 points for him so far tonight. Another foul being called underneath there. That one is going to go on the Greyhounds. Eddie Gill picks that up. That's the first team foul of the half for the Greyhounds.
It's Eddie Gill's second foul.
Aaron Etherington. Noah Smith thought about taking the 3. Misses the layup. Royals managed to get the ball back. Bowman's got it. Etherington shoots a 3, and he gets it. Etherington only scored 1 point in the first half. And if the Royals are going to win this game tonight,
he's got to get hot.
He's got to get hot.
And he's capable of doing it, too.
Oh, yes, most definitely.
We talked about this earlier, Brad. He's probably the most complete player on
That's going to be the 3rd foul on Mabor Majok. And it's going to put John Michael Malloy up there for 1. The bucket was good. And Malloy will have one shot. So far, the Greyhounds have missed only one free throw all night. This will be the 12th free throw of the night for the Greyhounds. They are 10 for 12, and look at the difference in the score.
Absolutely. The final down at down south that is New Albany 84, Seymour 42.
Wonder how many Romeo had. John Michael Malloy picks up a foul for the Greyhounds.
And that's his third.
His third. Chaz Birchfield is going to have two. Birchfield gets the first of two.
That's his first points in this second half.
Yeah. Eighth free throw of the night for the Royals. Birchfield misses that. 7-point lead for the Greyhounds. 5:09 in the third quarter. I have a feeling with as rough and aggressive as this game has gone, we're going to probably see the referees start to call this a lot tighter for the rest of this game. What do you think?
Yeah, because they can't let it get out of hand.
Yeah.
And there's been a couple instances that they had to call back and talk to the players.
Jenkins.
Oh, what a
That's
block.
blocked from behind by Smith, but they get the ball back. Malloy just takes the ball back, sets his feet, and gets the 2-point goal. That's 11 points in the night for John Michael Malloy. 9-point lead for the Greyhounds. Birchfield looking for help. Smith up top side. Nick Bowman. Bowman with only 2 points so far tonight. The Royals turn the ball over but get it right back. In the corner, Aaron Etherington, 3 on the way, misses. That ball goes out of bounds, but it was last touched by the Greyhounds. Royals get a break there. Notice the referees talking to the players much, much more now.
Substitution for the Royals, number 33, Brandon Miller.
Brandon Miller comes in. Mabor Majok goes to the bench. He's been playing with 3 fouls. Bowman inbounds the ball to Birchfield. That's going to be a foul. That's going to be called on number 20, Andrew Owen. And Luke Hetty is going to pick up a technical foul. So Andrew Owens gets the personal. And Luke Hetty is going to pick up a technical foul. That will count as a personal foul on Hetty and a team foul.
The personal foul is on number 20, Andrew Owens of Carmel. The technical foul, also on Carmel, number 11, Luke Petty.
Chaz Birchfield gets the first one. Birchfield now 2 for 3 from the line. I thought for a moment there Malloy was going to pick up his 4th because he was right in that, in the thick of everything there. Birchfield gets both of those.
One thing about it is Coach Osborne's down there talking to Luke Hetty because normally Luke Hetty does not come out of a ball game, okay? So I'm sure that Coach Osborne wanted to talk to Luke a little bit about that technical.
The other foul that was on Owens was on the floor, so the Royals retain possession. Noah Smith, he gets hacked. And I think that's going to go on Jalen Wack. No, that's not on Wack.
Personal foul, Carmel, number 20, Andrew Owens.
Owens picks up his 4th, and all of a sudden, the Greyhounds have got 5 fouls here early in the third quarter. Noah Smith is going back to the line, and he's going to have 2 shots. Smith puts the first one up, does not get the bouncer roll.
Got to hit those free throws. Got to hit those free throws, Brad.
John Michael Malloy comes back into the game. Luke Heddy is still on the bench. Now he's getting ready to come back in. So Smith gets 1 of 2, picks up his 5th point of the game. Eddie Gill comes out of the game. Luke Heddy goes back in. Cole Jenkins setting the offense. Heddy guarded closely by Nick Bowman. 3 on the way from Cole Jenkins, and he gets it. Jenkins with his 2nd 3-point goal of the night. 9-point lead once again for the Greyhounds, but Chaz Birchfield comes right back with a slam and gets point number 16. Jenkins guarded by Smith. And we've got another foul called. That one's going to go on the Royals. That one's going to go on number 21, Aaron Etherington. He picks up his 3rd. Fifth team foul of the half. Both teams with 5 team fouls. Ball's finally inbounded to Malloy. Alex Jackson in the game for the first time tonight. Back out top to Wack. Jenkins with a long 3. Misses, but recovered by Cole Hornbuckle. Hornbuckle gets it to Noah Smith. 7-point lead for the Greyhounds. 2:15 in the third quarter. Back to Aaron Etherington. Etherington out to Hornbuckle. Chaz Birchfield. Birchfield drives. Block on the foul. If that goes on, that is going to go on John Michael Malloy. That is his 4th. 2:01 remaining here in the third quarter. And Malloy is going to the bench. That's big, Perry.
Absolutely. That's huge. The one thing that has to get going here is Aaron Etherington has got to get hot. And Jalen Wack's doing a heck of a job on him guarding him.
Oh, man, they inbounded that ball to Brandon Miller, and he just wasn't quite ready for it. He didn't catch it properly, went off of his leg and went out of bounds. Another Royal turnover.
So kind of keep an eye on the Etherington-Wack battle.
Greyhounds bring it down. Heddy drives, loses the ball. Chaz Birchfield's got it. Aaron Etherington tries to lay it in, misses. Brandon Miller with the rebound. Noah Smith setting up the offense. 1:30 here in the third quarter. Greyhounds with a 7-point lead over the Royals. One of these two teams will be playing the Fishers Tigers tomorrow night at 7:30. Noah Smith with a nice soft jumper. He picks up his 7th point of the night. 1:10 in the quarter. Cole Jenkins setting up the Greyhound offense. Alex Jackson. I think this is the first time I've seen him play in all the games I've seen Carmel in this year. Are the Greyhounds going to be content to keep this down to one shot to the quarter? They do get possession in the fourth quarter. Jenkins Guarded by Noah Smith. That one's going to go on Cole Hornbuckle. That's going to be his first, 6th team foul of the half. Both teams with 6 team fouls, so next foul on either team is going to put them at the bench. .35 seconds in the third quarter. 5-point lead for the Greyhounds. Jackson back to Hetty. Under 20. Jenkins. Greyhounds had the left side all loaded up, and now Jackson moves over to the right to split them. Jenkins just goes right to the basket, and the Royals are not going to be able to get a shot off here, so the quarter is going to end with the Carmel Greyhounds ahead of the Hamilton Southeastern Royals, 39-32.
Church, Hiddle, and Anthem, from personal injury claims to complex business litigation to divorce cases. Church, Hiddle, and Anthem to protect the rights of individuals, businesses, schools, and government bodies all around Indiana, including Noblesville, Fishers, Maryville, and Tipton. You can contact their Noblesville office at 317-773-5320.
Cole Jenkins, the leading scorer in this game for the Greyhounds with 14 points, got that last 2 just before time expired. Chaz Birchfield, the leading scorer for the Royals. As far as foul trouble, the Greyhounds have 2 players, 2 starters with 4 fouls each, that being Andrew Owens and John Michael Malloy. For the Royals, 3 players with 3 fouls, that being Nick Bowman, Aaron Etherington, Mabor Majok, nobody with 4. So the foul situation is probably going to be important in this fourth quarter, Perry.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
8 minutes to go to see who is going to have the right to play the Fishers Tigers tomorrow night at 7:30 here at the Mill. We'll be here. Hope you join us again tomorrow night for the championship game. Greyhounds with the initial possession of the fourth quarter. Luke Hetty seems to have really calmed down and is playing much more controlled now after he took that time on the bench, Perry.
Absolutely.
Jenkins in the corner. Jackson thought about taking the shot. And we're going to have a foul called on the Royals, and that's going to go on Mabor Majok. Just when I said the Royals didn't have anybody with 4 fouls, Mabor Majok picks up number 4. Alex Jackson is at the line for 2 shots. 61% from the free throw line. Makes the first. Noah Smith is back into the game for the Royals. So the 2 big guys on each team, that being John Michael Malloy and Mabor Majok, are both on the bench with 4 fouls. Jackson gets both ends of his free throw. 9-point lead for the Greyhounds. Noah Smith looking to set it up for the Royals. Bowman. Bowman looks, spins, takes the jump shot, gets the roll. Nick Bowman with his 4th point of the night. Greyhounds had a 3-point lead at the end of the half. 7-point lead at the end of the third quarter. Cole Jenkins gets in there. Jackson almost took a 3. Takes
nice
it.
Move.
Fake. Nice move by Alex Jackson. That's his first field goal of the night. Hornbuckle to Smith. On the floor.
It's going to be on Hetty, isn't it? Yeah.
Cole Jenkins picks up his first foul of the night. That's number 7. So that'll put Noah Smith at the line for a 1-and-1. Smith gets the first. Look where Luke Heddy is lining up, right behind the free throw shooter there. Usually don't see that.
No.
Smith gets both ends of the free throw. Picks up points number 8 and 9 for the game. Heddy. Jenkins out high. Back to Heddy. Heddy's double teamed. He picks up the foul. It's going to be a 1-and-1 for Luke Heddy. Foul's going to go. Brandon Miller picks that up. 8th team foul on the Royals. Heddy is perfect from the line tonight. Remains perfect. It's 7 for 7. He's now in double figures at 10. First miss for Luke Heddy. Rebounded by Aaron Etherington. Nick Bowman. Etherington back to Bowman. Now to Birchfield. Birchfield spins. There's a foul going to be called on, looks like that's number 30, Ben Frishy. Frishy is a junior. He's seen limited action all season, but he's in there just strictly because of his height to get some more height in there. He's 6'7", the same as Malloy. Birchfield is going to the line for he'll have 1-and-1. Birchfield, the leading scorer in this game so far, now has 17 points. 4 for 5 from the free throw stripe tonight. Gets both ends of that. 6-point lead for the Greyhounds. Jenkins quickly down. That's going to go on Chaz Birchfield. That'll be his third, 9th team foul of the half. That'll put Ben Frishy at the line. Frishy averages 0.7 of a point per game, but he's a 85% free throw shooter. Gets the first one. First points of the game. Did not see Frishy in the game the other night against Westfield. Frishy gets both ends of the free throw. 8-point lead for the Greyhounds. Bowman has it tipped away by Heddy, but it's right into the hands of Dalen Hooks. That's going to go against the Greyhounds. And that's going to be on number 3, Cole Jenkins. 9th team foul. 1-and-1 for Aaron Etherington. Etherington 1 for 2 from the line tonight. Only 4 points in this game. Two for 3 from the line now. Second one is up. Missed. Nice rebound by Cole Jenkins, Perry. Luke Heddy with the ball for the Greyhounds. That's going to be an over and back.
One of the very few turnovers.
Yeah, that's the first turnover I have in this half for the Greyhounds. This has been a very, very well-played game.
Yeah, Carmel didn't turn the ball over much.
Jalen Hooks, Aaron Etherington. Chaz Birchfield looking for some help. Nick Bowman has been held to 4 points tonight. Noah Smith. Cole Jenkins on him. Smith takes the 15-foot jumper and makes it.
Noah Smith. Timeout, Hamilton Southeastern. It is a 30-second.
The Royals are going to take a 30-second timeout, and we'll take a timeout.
Absolutely. Bill Clifford for sheriff is currently a sergeant with Hamilton County Sheriff's Office and has committed his life to serving the community with integrity. As a resident of Westfield with his wife Cheryl and their 3 kids, family safety is Clifford's top priority, and he understands the Sheriff's Office must be proactive against new threats in order to best protect you. For more information, follow the campaign on Facebook at Clifford for Sheriff. And remember to vote for Bill Clifford for Hamilton County Sheriff May 8th, 2018.
Perry, this is a little bit of deja vu, but this is just about, at this point in this game, a month ago when these two teams met. The Greyhounds had about a 5 or 6 point lead, and the Royals took over command of the game and ended up winning it by 7 points. So it's still anybody's game here with 4:33 remaining. The Royals looking to make up 5 points.
You got to think that Aaron Etherington is going to cut loose here any time. But we'll see.
John Michael Malloy is back in the game. Luke Heddy. Owens is also back in the game.
Wow.
That one's going to go against the Royals.
Noah Smith.
That's going to be on Noah Smith. That's his second. But now you're putting Luke Heddy back at the line. And he's got 2. Makes the first one.
Iving for 11. What do you got?
Yeah, Heddy's got 11 points.
Man, he
misses that. He's 8 for 10. I've got him for 8 for 10 from the line. Noah Smith setting up the offense for the Royals. Gets it under the basket, misses. Birchfield puts the rebound back up, but does not get the roll. And that's going to go on number 3, Cole Jenkins. That's his third. 10 now on the Greyhounds, so it's going to be 2 shots the rest of the game. Birchfield makes it look easy to pick up point number 19. He's 6 for 8 so far. And the Greyhounds are going to take a timeout, and that is going to be a full timeout. Why don't we hear from one of our great Hamilton County television sponsors, Perry?
Absolutely.
How about Logan Street Signs?
I bet
they're
there's
great
Logan
people.
Street Signs and banners. Celebrate that last-minute signage and banners. Serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200. LoganStreetSigns.com.
I'd like to thank our technical crew tonight. We got Will up on the camera high above, almost in the rafters up there. He's so high up there we could hardly see him. I think, has he got a parachute on up there?
Yeah.
He might need it up there. Katie directing everything tonight. Our executive producer, Jim Wofford.
Working hard,
enjoying the game. And we are, as we pan around here tonight, it is a sea of blue with both of these teams, blue and white for their school colors. Great turnout for a great game. Whoever wins this great game is going to play the red and white Fishers Tigers tomorrow night at 7:30. Perry and you and I will be back here to bring everybody that game, and we hope if you're enjoying this that you'll come back and join us tomorrow night. Chaz Birchfield has one more free throw shot. He makes it look easy there, doesn't he?
Absolutely.
He's got 20 points. He's leading all scorers now, and the Royals have got this down to a 3-point deficit. John Michael Malloy puts it up off the hands of Mabor Majok. Majok and Malloy are both playing with 4 fouls. Did you think they were playing a little bit cautiously there?
Yeah, a little bit.
Not much, though. 3 on the way from Hetty. He misses. Big rebound by Chaz Birchfield. Birchfield gets it into the hands of Noah Smith. Smith drives, misses the layup. That one is off the hands of Malloy. The Royals will retain possession of the ball. A break for the Royals there, Perry.
Absolutely.
Mabor Majok gets the inbound pass. All the way around the horn, Nick Bowman. He takes it, puts the shot up, misses. That's out of bounds. The ball is ruled to be off of the Greyhounds once again. The Royals get another break.
They get another.
I could not tell who that went off of
I
last.
couldn't either. I was trying to watch it on the screen. Couldn't tell myself.
Bowman inbound the ball. Gets it to Birchfield. Birchfield to Etherington. Back to Bowman. Bowman for 3. Misses.
That was partially blocked, I think. It looked like it.
John Michael Malloy gets it into the hands of Cole Jenkins. Into the corner to Jalen Wack. He misses. And John Michael Malloy gets the basket, picks up the foul, and I believe that's going to go against number 14. Birchfield picks up the foul, his 4th. Malloy gets the field goal and the opportunity to extend the lead to 7 points if he can make this free throw. 2:41 remaining here in the 4th quarter. We have had 2 exciting games tonight, Perry.
Absolutely.
John Michael Malloy does what he does so well, making his 14th point of the night. Noah Smith into Aaron Etherington. Etherington back out to Bowman. Smith drives, back out to Bowman. Bowman gets it into the middle. Mabor Majok gets it, he misses. Tipped in by Noah Smith. Smith picks up point number 13. 5-point game, just over 2 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Eddie Gill with the ball. And the Greyhounds want to talk it over. Greyhounds have 3 timeouts left. This will be one of those 3. And that's going to be a full timeout. Perry, let's talk about some other things going on here. Let's talk about what's going on at Noblesville Trophies.
Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies, corporate awards, and in-house embroidery. Noblesville Trophies provides you with that same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or on their website at noblesvilletrophies.com. Hey, what about hctvcalendar.com?
I think we ought to rename that the Katy HCTV calendar.
think that should be Katie's calendar.
Yeah, that sounds good. I like that, Katie's calendar.
Be sure to check out this calendar for upcoming events in Hamilton County, including local or high school events. If you have an event, add it to our calendar. It's easy, it's free. Hamilton County Community Calendar has been online since 1995. Check them out at hctvcalendar.com.
1:54 remaining in regulation here. We're going to have a very quick foul called here on the Royals. Dalen Hooks picks up his first.
Just came in the game.
2 shots for Luke Heddy. Luke Heddy is not the guy that the Royals want to
put at
the free throw line. He's just like clockwork. Picks up his 12th point. He's got 1 field goal, a 3-pointer, and the rest are all on free throws so far tonight. 13 points, 10 of his 13 are on free throws. 7-point lead for the Carmel Greyhounds. One of these two teams will take on the Fishers Tigers tomorrow night. Chaz Birchfield, Noah Smith. Nick Bowman. That one's going to probably go against Jalen Wack. Yeah, number 15, Wack picks that up. Oh, I'm sorry, that's on Eddie Gill. I didn't see Gill in the area there, but...
Anyways, he got the foul, right?
Yeah. Nick Bowman will have 2 shots. Bowman gets the first. That's his first trip to the foul line tonight. Only 5 points for Bowman. Aaron Etherington also only with 5 points tonight. Noah Smith and Chaz Birchfield, the big scorers for the Royals so far. Bowman puts the second one up and gets that. Royals have managed to get it down to 3 at one point in this quarter, but have not been able to get closer. Luke Heddy. Andrew Owens back to Heddy. Heddy's double team, breaks the double team, Whack back to Heddy.
Heddy's a very good ball handler.
Yes, he is. Royals wanted to travel on that, but didn't get the call. The Greyhounds are going to keep it in the hands of Heddy with his free throw shooting ability. Right under the net, wide open, is Andrew Owens. Lack of defense on the part of the Royals. 7-point lead now. That one misses, and John Michael Malloy gets that. Luke Heddy with a breakaway. He just puts a layup in. Luke Heddy picks up his 15th point of the night. We're under 40 seconds with a 9-point lead. 3 on the way for the Royals, and they miss. And Perry, it looks like it's all over but the shouting now.
It looks like it's going to be the Carmel Greyhounds against the Fishers Tigers tomorrow night.
Bowman picks up his 4th foul. Luke Heddy will have 2 more shots.
Luke Heddy at the line for the Greyhounds.
Yeah, what's really a shame about sports at sometimes, Perry, is somebody's got to win and somebody's got to lose.
Absolutely.
And you hate to be on the losing end of things, but you've got to admit, for the $6 ticket, if somebody bought a $6 ticket tonight for this game and came in and watched both of these games, they saw some great basketball.
Absolutely.
And it'll be the same thing tomorrow night. Heddy misses the first one.
Returning for Carmel, number 4, Eddie Gill.
Eddie Gill comes back in. Luke Heddy probably done for the night. 10-point lead. Aaron Etherington with a 3. Gets it. And the Royals call a timeout.
Timeout, Hamilton Southeastern. It is a full
That will be a full timeout. Well, let's talk about some of the other things we've got coming up here, Perry. We've got tomorrow night, we will have the championship game, which at this point, barring some kind of a miracle, is going to be the Carmel Greyhounds and the Hamilton Southeastern Royals. Coming up next weekend, we hope, and I say hope, we hope to have some kind of regional action. And as I was talking about a little bit earlier, and Jim was explaining to us, certain TV stations and groups have certain rights for certain areas. So we are kind of at the mercy of a couple of other groups if and where and when we can broadcast a game from. We thought about possibly going to Logansport, thought about going to follow Lapel, and even thought about Greenfield Central. But at this point, we're not sure if or what we're going to be able to bring to you next week. But after the regional, they'll go on to semi-states and finals. But then starting March 20th, we start spring sports already.
Absolutely.
First game is going to be another Hamilton Southeastern Carmel game. That'll be a softball game from Hamilton Southeastern. So lots of things happening here on Hamilton County Television. Eddie Gill, or rather Cole Jenkins, gets the ball. He's fouled by Aaron Etherington. Aaron Etherington going to pick up his fourth. What some people may find strange in this thing is this was a war out here tonight between these two teams. But after that final horn goes off, these guys will all be friends again.
Yep.
They'll be playing against each other and having a good time. Jenkins misses the first. Bradley Beeman coming in for the Royals. Eddie Gill back in for the Greyhounds. 21.2. 8-point lead now for the Greyhounds. Aaron Etherington gets the three-point goal. That will be a full timeout for the Royals, and that will be their last timeout.
And all of a sudden here with two three-pointers here at the end.
They keep trying to make this interesting, don't they?
Yeah, and Aaron Etherington is now in double figures for
Well, you've got to give the Greyhounds credit. They've done a good job tonight of controlling Etherington. And they've held Mabor-Majock to 3 points, and all three of those came in the first quarter. Of course, Majock was in foul trouble that he got into in the fourth quarter. Aaron Etherington with 4 fouls. Chaz Birchfield with 4 fouls. Nick Bowman with 4 fouls. John Michael Malloy has played all or a good portion of the second half with 4 fouls, as Andrew Owens has. So there's been a lot of foul trouble out there. But, in the third quarter, to be quite frank with you, Perry, this game was really getting out of hand, and the referees had to really clamp down on it. And it was the right thing to do. Inbound to Malloy. Cole Jenkins will go to the line for 2 more. That's going to go on Noah Smith. Cole Jenkins will have 2 more shots. Luke Hetty may not have done it scoring from the floor, but boy, he's the leading point getter so far for the Greyhounds tonight. I've got Hetty with 16 points, all of that except 5 were on free throws. Second free throw by Jenkins is up. It's good. Jenkins and Hetty now tied with 16. Birchfield puts a 3 up, and it's good. But that will be the end of the game. The ball is tossed out of bounds. Delay of game warning against the Royals. Who got that last 3? Was that Birchfield?
Yeah.
Birchfield will be the leading scorer for the Royals. Well, they changed their ruling from delay a game to a technical foul. That's going to put Cole Jenkins at the line now. The technical goes on Nick Bowman. That's his 5th, so he is done for the night, which is all academic now. Jenkins.
He has 18 for tonight.
Jenkins with 19 points. Leading scorer for the Greyhounds. 1.7, 6-point lead.
Well, Brad, that sets up tomorrow night the Carmel Greyhounds against the Fishers Tigers for the championship game here at the Mill.
That ought to be an interesting game, Perry. And as I said before, after the final buzzer, the sportsmanship, the handshake between the guys, and it's just another night at the office. So we hope that you will join us tomorrow night. We'll be on the air just shortly before 7:30 to bring you the championship game between the Fishers Tigers and the Carmel Greyhounds.
One last time here, let's thank our sponsors: Logan Street Signs and Banners, Noblesville Trophies, Community Health, Church Hill and Anthem, Smith's Jewelers, Indiana Restoration, HCTVcalendars.com, and Bill Clifford for Sheriff.
On behalf of Perry Williams, my name is Brad Silbert. We thank you for joining us. Good night. See you tomorrow.